Hey everybody, the Gaming Guru 51 here, and welcome back to more Pikmin. In the last episode, we crash landed on a planet we know nothing about, and we met these creatures called Pikmin, who are going to be very helpful in getting our ship parts back so we can get out of this planet, which is the ultimate end goal of this adventure. And in this episode, we're going to be exploring the new area we did discover last time, the Forest of Hope, in hopes of getting some more ship parts. So, let's land in this region and get scared at the same time. Since this is the beginning of the game's still going to be pretty lenient on us. It's not going to throw a lot of craziness at us just yet, but the goal for today, and I'm probably going to set these goals for myself, is to create some more Pikmin. Because we're going to need a lot of Pikmin to do a lot of certain things. As you can see, there's a yellow pellet now. That 20 up there does look pretty promising. And what is going on? My dolphin has returned to the surface along with the Pikmin's onion. Being alone on this strange planet makes me somewhat uneasy, so I shall call the Pikmin out of the onion. All I need to do is stand in the light beneath the onion and press A. I will have the ultimate thing, the ultimate urge to press the A button. So, we're just going to take out all of our Pikmin right now because that's all we really have. So we're going to need all the help we can get at the moment, which is pretty neato if you ask me. So we have a few things we can do, and as you can see, there is a timer. Yes, I mentioned in the last episode that we do have a bit of a time limit to work with here. 13 minutes to be precise. So what I'm going to do, we're going to set all of our Pikmin to break this barrier, while we do have some Pikmin carrying some onions back. We do have a yellow pellet here, which should signify something coming up in a little while. But for now, probably should have left that alone. But it's fine. We can use some more red Pikmin, because reds are nice. But at any rate, let's go ahead and call them. And these guys are still destroying this barrier. We really can't do much about that at the moment. No, hey. I just wanted to pick this one up. Thank you very much. Oh, God! I didn't think this was going to happen. So, what you saw there was a honey nectar. Another intriguing discovery. A local variety of grass produces a sort of yellow nectar. When the Pikmin drink this delicacy, they instantly mature into flowers. Yes, this apparent Pikmin favorite seems to be full of nutrition. Closer observation is needed to determine the strengths and peculiarities of these flower Pikmin. So flower Pikmin, in short, are just overall... Oh, God. No! Oh, that's a shame. So flower Pikmin are just really good in every way. They're faster. They are just infinitely more useful than the leaf Pikmin are. And I believe if leaf Pikmin are inside the onion for a long period of time, I believe they will naturally create more. Like, they'll mature into better Pikmin later on. And there's 3 different levels. There's the leaf Pikmin, the bulb Pikmin, I believe, and of course the flower Pikmin, which we do have now. And they're much faster, as you will see. And here we have some enemies. Oh boy, I'm very excited about this. Do not go near water. Water is bad. So I'm going to send some Pikmin over to get rid of that. And these guys are bulb-orbs, and I believe these are the small version. What you're going to want to do is rush at him from behind, or else he will eat your Pikmin, and it's a bad time. Luckily, he didn't eat any there, which is nice. Hold on. I'm actually really scared because this guy can wreck my life at any point he wants. So we're just going to rush at him. Hopefully we can get rid of him before... Yes. Good. Good. And no, it doesn't seem that scary now, but it will. I can almost guarantee it. So you see all these yellow pellets. I'm going to leave them alone for a little bit. And we want to get rid of the red pellets because... Well, not get rid of them. We want to, break down the red pellets. And I'm actually going to have some Pikmin carry over these enemies. Because, as gruesome as this will sound, carrying enemies back will sprout more Pikmin. Doesn't sound so exciting, right? I mean, good lord, man. We see this bridge. I'm actually going to take the time to kind of get that started. And like I said, I know I'm bad when it comes to multitasking. I know I will make some really stupid decisions of where I put my Pikmin. You don't need to tell me in the comments. I already know. But for right now, I think I'm doing pretty decent. And while every episode is going to be around the length of the timer that we have, it's going to be a pretty short episodes in a pretty short series. I did think about this a lot as to how I wanted to do this when I was starting this Let's Play, or when I was thinking about doing this Let's Play, as to if I should just do more than 1 day per video to make it longer, or if I just do 1 day per video. I guess that in one way, the videos will be longer, but the LP will be much shorter. And I kind of want to like go about this as if I really did have 30 days to, you know, get my life together real quick. So they are doing that to the bridge, which is nice. We do have a ship part over there, which I am going to grab. But first, we actually do have quite a bit of Pikmin. So let's go and take 10 Pikmin, and we'll carry this over. I have 8. Oh, okay, 11's fine, whatever. So how do I want to go about this? That big boy is scary. I'll leave him alone for just a second. There's 2 of these guys. How do I want to do? Ugh. So if I go about them, they're going to wreck my life. You know what? Let's do it. Come on, get him, get him. He's going to eat one of them, isn't it? No? No? Oh, look, there's a blue pellet. But actually, I'm going to go over here really quick because there's a part. Why is the Eternal Fuel Dynamo? It has an unlimited energy supply. I won't have to worry about saving electricity anymore. This will make my fight for survival a bit easier. Nice. How many does it take? It takes 40! Good lord. Well, I'm not going to do anything about that at the moment. My goal right now is to get more Pikmin. But of course, there's that guy in the way. I'm going to bring these pellets back. Like I said before, the goal for today is to sprout as much Pikmin as I can muster. We're going to want a lot. Trust me, it's good. I'll go ahead and get rid of these guys. Or not get rid of them. I want to bring them back into my inventory real quick. And I did mention in the last episode I will be cutting out most unnecessary traveling if I don't have anything to say. After thinking about that now, I'm going to try to do as little editing as possible when it comes to cutting out unnecessary things, because I do feel that since the videos are going to be short with this in-game timer, I don't want to I feel like I need to show as much as possible to showcase what is going on each day, and that's just for my own sake, I guess, if that makes any sense. But now that we have a lot of Pikmin, we can carry that ship part back, so we're actually going to do that now. How are we doing on this bridge? They're fine. They'll slowly finish that. And I do have to mention, once we do certain things throughout the day and we complete tasks, those tasks will stay completed when we come back here. Like if a task is unfinished like it is right now, then they're not gonna, I think it's just gonna resort back to its previous state where it's not finished, hasn't even been started. So once you do certain tasks and you finish them, they will stay completed when you come back the next day, which is really nice. And since we have a lot of Pikmin carrying the ship part, well, it's going to be a faster trip. And while they're traveling back, I'm going to go ahead and pluck these bad boys. So far, I think I'm doing pretty good. Kind of makes me wonder why I was a little scared, but trust me, there are going to be moments where I'm going to panic. And it's going to be a disappointing time. I don't claim to be the best player at this. In fact, I claim to be one of the worst. But we will see as we get into this. And I believe the max you can actually carry on this one is 55 Pikmin. And while they're bringing that back, I'm going to try to see if I can get some more of that yellow nectar stuff to make most of my Pikmin flowers. That way they're ready to go at any moment. But nice, we got our second ship part of this episode. Or of the game. Internal Fuel Dynamo. This should light things up. No more candles for me. I have now recovered 2 out of 30 parts. If I can find just 3 more, I should be able to increase my ship's capabilities. And finding 3 will not really be an issue, I don't think. So, let's go ahead and check out this grass. See if we can find some stuff. Don't want to waste too much time with it. But just to see if I can. Yeah, I think there's no more nectar. But I believe there's another, grass spot right here where I'm going to check. Come on, give me something good. Come on. Well, my clock has indicated the coming of noon. From now on, I must pay close attention to the sun meter on my monitor and choose my actions accordingly. So it's best for me to review my monitor's data. Is that we halfway through the day already? Across the top of my monitor are the sun meter and day display. At the bottom of my spacesuit damage meter and Pikmin gauges. From the left, these numbers reflect Pikmin under my command. Pikmin in the field and total Pikmin including those in onions. To adjust my monitor, I can press Z to rotate the camera, left or right on... Yeah, I think we know this. Change the viewpoint, I can also press plus to view a detailed computer analysis. Okay. Oh no. Yeah, we are about halfway through the day already, which is crazy! Feels like I didn't do much, and when you're playing this, time goes by quick. Trust me, it's good. It's bad. If we don't find anything today, we can check tomorrow. Or in this, I guess... I should call it by, tomorrow and stuff like that. It makes it more realistic, you know? We'll check back tomorrow on the next day. And now these guys are the mature bulb-orbs. These guys are Danger Town. I'm very scared. What you're going to want to do, though, is you're going to want to rush at his booty. And hopefully that'll do it. If not, you're dead! Because because they will kill your Pikmin. It's a disgusting time. Ah, perfect. Look at that. Nice. Very nice. What a great display of attacks, my fellow dudes. So now what we're going to do is actually going to get all of our Pikmin. We need more Pikmin. I know. Let's go ahead and bring some Pikmin to carry this guy. Because why not? We can use some more counts, I suppose. And we'll have the rest of our Pikmin destroy this. Because like I said before, completing tasks will result in them being completed upon entering the next day. And we're going to want to do as much as we can. It looks like they have finished completing this bridge, which is very nice. It's not going to do anything for us right now, but it will. Oh no! Dude! Dude, no! Save yourself! Oh, save yourself! Oh, okay. Alright, so Pikmin can drown. These guys do not like water in the slightest. It's bad. Do not let them drown. And if you're not paying attention, they will drown fast. Alright. So, alright, you know what? Can you hurry up? We don't have all day. We really don't. Come on. We really don't have all day. We're almost 2/3 of the way done with the day already. So we'll have that happen. And I'll let the Pikmin stay in the ground. I believe if they're in the ground, they won't be a harm. Especially if they're on base. So that's fine. Oh, they're done with the task. Cool. So that means we can try to do some more stuff. As you see, we do have a brick wall, or like a stone wall we can't do anything about. Now we have a mom and a baby. Ooh, there's something over here. Oh, we're so close to the end of the day, too. Alright, what we're gonna do is we're gonna get rid of this guy. I'm gonna just rush at him. The baby won't even notice. Nah, he didn't even notice it. Oh, God. Go back to get out, yes. Now we rush at you, too. Get out of here, dude. Ain't nobody likes you. But anyway, let's go and check this out. Oh, snap. It's a yellow onion. You know what that means? I don't like yellow onions. In real life, they're not good. But would you look at that? Towards the end of the day, we got a new guy. So we'll wait for him to sprout, and when he does, we'll pluck at him. So, these guys, if you didn't guess, are yellow Pikmin. They're kind of cute. The color is different, but it seems to be a Pikmin nonetheless. First glance suggests this one has what in some circles could be considered very large ears. It looks like it may weigh less than the others. In what other ways might it be useful from the red Pikmin? I must be sure to observe it closely. I could hold the Pikmin for a moment with A and then swap it for another by pressing B. That's a good feature. So if you have a bunch of Pikmin and you have one little yellow just kind of chilling, you can actually choose which one you want to throw. And in this case, our goal now is to sprout as much yellow Pikmin as possible. And we're actually going to use the bulb-orb, we're going to use these yellow pellets, and for right now, I guess the ultimate goal is to create more yellow Pikmin. So we'll be sure to do that right now. And while we're doing this, I guess I should say, this is why I wanted to play this game. The music in this game is fantastic. If you haven't played this game before and you're not really sure about strategy games, trust me, I wasn't either. But this game is just so good. Like, I know we just started and I'm already gushing. Oh, you can put the Pikmin back in the onion. But yeah, it's just like, this is the charm of the game, and I love it so much. Despite it not being a series or, you know, a genre of a game I usually wouldn't play, but I just love it so much. It's just, I don't know. I can't really explain it, but it probably makes sense when I'm explaining it, but I don't know. I just hope you guys find enjoyment out of this series as I do playing it, because playing it again after having playing it in so long makes me remember why I was not obsessed with this series at one point, but why I rushed to play Pikmin 2 after beating this one. Because it's just that good. But anyway, let's go ahead and grab some more Pikmin, make some more sprouts. And how many Pikmin does it take to carry a bulb-orb anyway? This one takes 3. Do I have any more to carry the big boy? I don't think so. And I want to make sure I bring all of my yellows to carry this boy. I think it takes 5? Oh no, it takes 10. What a troop. So you see these rocks that are just chilling near these walls? Well, that's going to be important for later. Don't you worry. We're actually coming really close to the end of the day here, so I want to kind of wrap this up as quickly as possible. But those are really important, especially for the yellows. And I guess we'll go over those in just a little bit. But for now, the goal is to get as much yellow Pikmin as we can from this onion. And then, preferably in the next day, we'll do some more awesome tasks. But anyway, let's just go ahead and collect our boys. We have 96 on the field. So once we hit 100, that's when we cap out at the max. So let's go ahead and just get one more on that boy. And I will mention, if you do have more of one color carrying stuff than another color, like let's say you have 6 yellows and 4 reds carrying an object, whichever the most amount of Pikmin is carrying it will go to that onion. So just keep that in mind. And where it's getting pretty dark outside. And another thing, you're going to want to check the map, which we actually don't have yet. Okay, I have made yet another Pikmin-related discovery. Just when I was about to exceed 100 Pikmin in the field, the onion stopped expelling seeds. Yet the total number of Pikmin continued to climb. It seems that once there are 100 Pikmin in the field, subsequent seeds get stored inside the onion. Thus, no more than 100 Pikmin can be in the field at one time in any area. That's actually really nice. Because you can only carry 100. Oh, shoot. We are coming close to the end of the day. My clock is indicating the approach of sunset. Pikmin waiting beneath the dolphin and onions will probably enter the onions on their own. But if I don't call the stragglers and add them to my group, they may not be able to get back. I am sure that the Pikmin still planted are safe, but I am somewhat concerned about leaving Pikmin to fend for themselves in the darkness. Yeah, that's a bad time. Let's go ahead and call our boys. And what I'm going to want to do is I'm going to want to pluck all the ones I have. Obviously the ones on the ground are fine. And then I'm going to go find all my men. Because anything, I want to make sure everyone's accounted for and properly safe. And no one's in any real danger. What you can do is if you feel like you've done enough for... That's right, Pikmin trip. If you feel like you've done enough for the day and you don't think you can do any more, you can, in fact, end the day early. I don't see myself doing that at any point in this game, but just something worth noting. So any Pikmin that's on base, they don't have to be with you, but if they're on the base, then you're good. If they're straggling around in the wild somewhere doing some dumb stuff, then they're gone. So I have 99. Do I have any more? Please tell me there's no one straggling. Haha! I got him. Does that mean I'm safe? That means I'm safe, right? I believe once they're called... Where are the Pikmin? That's really bizarre. Am I Pikmin safe? Tuesday since impact. It appears that many of my ship's parts have landed in this region. If I could just recover the parts of my radar, I should be able to use my radar screen. How that would improve my chances. Then I'd only have to press plus to locate my parts. Yet there seem to be many hostile lifeforms here. If I am attacked and my spacesuit takes damage, I must return to my ship, stand in front of it, and press A to make suit repairs. As I explore, I must pay attention to my suit's damage meter in the bottom left corner of the screen. Okay. Whew. We almost left one Pikmin behind just now, but as you can see, we sprouted a crap ton of red Pikmin today, as well as plenty of yellows. We're going to want to get some more yellows. I feel like having a lot of just different colors in general is a really good thing, in case we lose a lot, that way we can make up for it later. So we have 77 reds and we have 33 yellows. Pretty good. We only got one part today, but of course, the next day, we should be able to make a ton more progress. Like, for sure, because we're not going to be worrying about making numbers of Pikmin so much. We should be good. I promise. We're not going to get one part per video, or else that's bad. But ideally, if you got one part per video, or I'm sorry, one part per day, then you win the game still. It just takes the longest amount of time. That's not going to happen, I promise. But next time on Let's Play Pikmin, we're going to continue back in the Forest of Hope. Now that we have good numbers of Pikmin, more than 100 rather, we're going to go ahead and do some more tasks, and I'm very excited about it. Hopefully we get more things done and get some more ship parts. With that being said, everybody, thank you guys so very much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time for some more Pikmin. I'm excited. I will see you guys then.